Hey, what's up everyone? I chose the background of this video to say they are already here. And what I mean by they is beings. Many times could be dark beings. And I chose this kind of a spooky looking face, I guess, as the background. Because here's the thing. The things that people don't think exist, they do exist. And I've witnessed them. This is going to be a story about as I was in Walmart several years ago, the Walmart pharmacy. We were picking up some medicine for my mama and myself. We were very sick. We'd gone to the doctor and they'd sent some medicine over to the Walmart pharmacy. And what I noticed as I was in line, or actually I was about to get in line, I noticed this very strange and unusual individual. And he walked up to the pharmacy and he stared at the pharmacist. He stared at her, and then she walked up over there. She walked up to him and was in a sort of a stare. And then he looked over at me, and I noticed he had a tattoo on him of, it was the inverse pentagram and several other things. He had these tattoos and a stone that he had, this, I don't know what it was, but it was some kind of a thing. And he had these devious dark eyes. And he called the pharmacist, like through his mind almost. The pharmacist walked to him. And everyone now, due to all of the crap that happens, the few that ruin it for everyone, you're supposed to have to give your identification and all of that for some form of ID for Sudafed or any type of Aleve D or something like that that has any type of pseudoephedrine in it because of the people making so much meth and all that crap. Well, whenever I was standing back in the line at the pharmacy, people didn't act like he was suspicious at all. He walked up there, and he stood there at the pharmacy, and the woman walked right up to him, and then all of a sudden she said, "Sir, you're going to have to..." She was going to ask him to show ID, and then suddenly he just stared at her, and she said, "Okay," and she walked back, got 3 boxes of Sudafed. One of them might have been Aleve D, I don't know. But it was some form of pseudoephedrine. And when she got that and handed it to him over the counter without any form of information, and he just kind of put his hand out and looked around both directions. It was like, "Thank you." And then he walked off. He got those boxes and walked off. It's like he controlled her mind. And you see this kind of thing in movies and TV shows, but you don't think as much about it in reality. We know the Men in Black exist. We know that interdimensional beings exist. We know that dark entities exist. We know shapeshifters are real. We know we have witnessed these things. And shifting from reality to reality, we know that personally. But here's the thing. He just walked up and she said, "Sir, you're going to have to show ID." And then she just stopped, "Okay," and went and got that Sudafed and Aleve D for him, brought it to him, laid it on the counter. 3 of them. And he picked it up. And he just walked off. Looked around, put his hands in his pockets, and just walked off into the fish tank area over there past the medicines. He walked around to the corner to the left, and I went and looked for him. I was like right away, and there was nowhere for him to have gone. There was like, here's the pharmacy. Let's see if you can see though. Here's the pharmacy, and then he was right here. And then there's a bunch of shelves right there, and then say these are the aisles. He asked for that stuff. The pharmacist walked right up to it, gave it to him, and he just walked around there to the corner and disappeared completely. And that was what I witnessed several years ago. I think I put it down in my Notepad account. I don't know, but I think I put it down in the account. So I'm not sure if it's still there or not. Hopefully it is. I'll search and see if I can find it. But my phone has been crazy. It might pop up something random. I don't know. You know how this stuff goes. I would like to get another phone. I would like to get the new version of my phone, like maybe the S10, but I don't know. We can't do that right now. Also need some dental work done, so that's more important, but got this tooth that's, well, practically gone. There's nothing left in the back, and it's causes a lot of problems. Some of life's craziness. But if anyone would like to, feel free to help me grow my channel. Feel free to help out. Feel free to donate to the PayPal link below. This is another personal experience of mine, and I've had so many of them. I've had so many. Someone right after that, he had walked in there. I seen a guy with a gun. He had walked into Walmart. Right after that guy with the strange... I think this black guy had walked into Walmart, and he walked right by us, and he had this gun, and someone else had already told about it before anything happened, I think. But he was in there right after that guy who demanded the Sudafed that he mind controlled. And by then, that other guy was gone. This guy that got the Sudafed. He was a skinny white guy, and he had dark clothes and these dark clothes on, and he looked like a shifter, really. He had dark eyes. So it was one of those things. It was one of those very strange and unusual things. But he just walked off and disappeared. Similar to the way this individual that spoke to me told me what was happening. That he was a messenger, and he just disappeared. He walked off to the tire section of Walmart, disappeared, vanished completely. But that's a different scenario. Anyway, peace and much love. I'm going through so many aches and pains. The pains are back. I don't know what to do about that, but they're back. If you'd like to help, feel free to donate. I love you all so much. Spaced Out Productions, signing out.